everyone. So today I will be asking the lead marketer of Medichi Homes how he inspects his property or how he conducts his due diligence before he acquires properties from the communities. Join me as I interview him. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
So, sir, please, I want to ask you for a favor. Some of my clients are scared of buying property. They are always lamenting about the issues of hope after buying today, tomorrow there will not be any issue on that property. So, sir, today, please, I would like to ask you, as the lead marketer of Medichi Homes, how you conduct your due diligence before you purchase a property from the communities.
Okay, so there are three ways you can buy large bulk parcels of land. The first way you can do that is by buying from the government. Now, the government part is a very sweet one, but the downside to it is that most times government require you to develop within a time frame. Like in Abuja, some is 2 years maximum. You must develop the property. Now, for a company which we are focused on making sure that we help as much young Nigerians buy properties, we go through the second and the third route. And the second and third route is by buying from communities and private individuals who own big lands. Now, when we go to buy from the communities, one of the first things we do is what you call internal inquiry. Do you understand? So we have our street network and everything that goes behind the scene after we've seen a property to go and inquire from the streets, inquire from the nooks and the crannies of that community to confirm that the person in question is a legitimate owner. Now, the second one, which people don't know, is that one of the reasons why real estate companies are the most solid way to buy properties is that when you buy a property, right, in a community, there are so many people you need to settle. Okay. You don't want to imagine. There's a youth to settle, there's a palace to settle, there's the OB to settle, that's if it's in Delta. Okay. There is a land committee to settle. So before you are done with all these settlements, if you are not careful, the cost of buying from an individual will outweigh the cost of buying from a company. And this is one of the major things that has helped us in Medici. So we make sure all interested parties are compensated as at when due. Okay. So that's why none of our properties has ever been maybe in contention or there has been conflict or issues, because we make sure that every single person is paid up front, even before we sold a plot of land in that location. Here's the final one, which is one that most people ignore and neglect. After buying a property, right, you must make sure that before you make the first payment, take a surveyor to confirm whether that land is under government acquisition or is freehold. This is one of the biggest mistakes I've seen from real estate investors, and that's one of the reasons why people lose a lot of money. Few years ago, the second Niger bridge that was to pass from Anambra State affected a lot of properties, right, in Anambra. Yes. It crossed to Delta. People who had bought lands in years past, from individuals, from community who did not do their due research of going to confirm whether this land is under freehold or is under government acquisition at the ministry, ended up losing their lands. I was flying down from South Africa and I landed at Lagos, and while I was taking a flight from Lagos to Asaba, as we were getting to Asaba, landing in Asaba, I saw the second Niger bridge view from the air, and I saw somebody who was building a duplex at the center of the road, unknown to him. And now that second Niger bridge is under construction, so that duplex will be destroyed. I could see it from the sky. So that is the third way we make sure we verify our lands. Before all settlements are made, we first inquire to be sure that this land is free from government acquisition. And to the glory of God, and Jesus has helped us so far. Yes. We've been going so well in strides, and yes. I can assure you that nobody who buys from Medici Homes has any regrets, because we have done the checks, we've crossed the dots and the I's.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much, sir. As you all have heard from the lead marketer of Medici Homes, be rest assured that you're buying from a verified company that conducts their due diligence appropriately before they buy from the community or from the government. So if you would like to invest here in South, currently in Delta State, reach out to me on the phone number that I'll be showing on your screen. Let's get you started. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.